Hey guys, it's Shenna. How you doing? Hey, so one of my options on today's video is to cut down a couple trees that we need to cut down, and just in preparation for the fact that you guys, is there something wrong with your eye? No. Just in preparation for the fact that you guys might choose that one for me to do, which I'm kind of hoping you do because I love to use a chainsaw. And if you don't, I might just find a reason to use a chainsaw anyways, even if I don't cut down those trees. This is Simba. Simba says hello. Anyways, so I went to grab the chainsaw just to make sure it was all ready to go, just in case you guys picked that one for me. And the chainsaw, I forgot that the chain was off. The last time I was cutting, my cutting got abruptly stopped by the chain coming off, and I'd already cut up a ton, like for 4 hours. And so, okay, really, we don't want to see kitty butt. And so I was pretty much done anyways. Okay, two cats are about to fight, so we got to move them. So, I am going to, I think there is something wrong with your eye. Let me see, Simba. Simba, good kidders. No, you're okay. So I need to put the chain back on. I've never put the chain back on this chainsaw. It's relatively new, only like a year or two old, and the chain has never come off. It's a Husqvarna, so after a year or two of using it and the chain hasn't come off at all, that means it's actually a pretty good chainsaw. Please, don't bite me. That's just, it's not, as the kids would say nowadays, it's not Gucci. Don't do that. That's not Gucci. I asked my son today what that even means. He's like, well, Gucci's a clothing. No, stop biting me. Now you need to go off. He's like, Gucci's a clothing. I'm like, yeah, I get that. And he's like, it's just good. Like, it's not good, or it is good, or whatever. I'm like, okay, whatever. So that was totally off point. But we are going to we are going to put the chain back on this chainsaw. And my guess is we just remove these two bolts, and then that'll take this cover off, I'm guessing. And then we can move this main part back and then put the chain back on. Because see here, the problem is, you're like, well, Shenna, why can't you just fit it back on? Well, the way it's set up is there's tension, and there's just not enough give at the end here. I can't pull it tight enough. There's just not enough give. And so we have to pull this back, the bar back, or whatever it's called. So what we're going to do is we're going to tip it over on its side like that. And we are going to go ahead and take these bolts off. And I'm assuming we'll be able to put it right back on there. So we got to figure out what bolt or what nut we need, what size. No, that's definitely too small. 1/2 inch. Do we need a 1/2 inch? Come on. Oh, wait, what's this one? No, of course, the one on it's not going to fit. Get off. There we go. Got to push the button. Got to push the button to get it off. Come on. Pop out. Is this one the one we need? Ooh, a 1/2 inch. Yes. 1/2 inch is the right socket. What'd I say? Bolt or whatever socket. Socket set. Okay, so let's get that on. You got to push the button to get it back on too. Now with these wonderful ratchet socket sets, whatever, there's the tightening and the loosening. It's just a little turn here, and I always forget which way is which, so we're just going to put it on righty tighty, lefty loosey, right guys? So that one's tighty, so we're going to go lefty loosey. There we go. And I just needed enough really to loosen it, and then I can probably hand loosen it. There we go. And the nice thing about these sets is you can just go like that. You don't even have to, like I was bringing it all the way around. You don't have to. That's the nice thing about ratchet sets. Socket set. So we're going to try taking these off. I really think this is what I need to do to get that chain back on. And luckily Simba isn't over here biting me. It was like love bites, but still, that didn't feel good. Love shouldn't hurt. Okay. That's not coming off easily. Yeah, it is. Come on. If this is not what I needed to do, come on. Why? I thought that was all that was needed to do. Finding the directions might be, oh, there's another screw on there. What is that screw for? There's a screw right here. What is that little screw for? Oh my gosh. That screw moves the thing. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, I didn't know that screw was there because there's gunk all over it. Oh, let me show you what I'm talking about here, folks. Okay, so I think we still need to loosen those bolts a little bit, though. But I'm going to put them back on so this part doesn't fall off when I tip it up. Oh, can you not, rub up against the chain? Because that's probably unsafe. I mean, they're sharp. That's a sharp hazard, right? Okay, so I'm going to show you up close. Right there, if you can see it, I don't know where the camera is on the phone, is a little screw. Let me show you right there is a little screw. And when we turn that, it turns this here, and that, look at, he's biting me. Stop it. And it moves this in and out. And so we just need to move it out just or actually we need to move it in just a little bit to give us some give to get that chain back on. So let's do that. Oh, I'm so excited that that does that. Oh, I'm so excited. So lefty, I don't know. Let's see, which way is it turning that? I don't know. Can you not rub on that maybe? Okay, so we gotta go left, brings it in. Left brings it in. I'm so excited that it's just that. And then what we're gonna do is we put the chain back on, and then the nice thing is, then we expand it back out so it's nice and tight. Okay, so that's just all the way as far as it'll go in, but that should be enough to we get the chain back in the grooves. You gotta get the chain back in the grooves, get in the groove of things. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, hallelujah, folks. So you get all the little teeth in the grooves as best you can. There we go. And now there's some sticking out there at the end. There, just like that, but that's okay because those are gonna get tightened in as we bring this sucker back in, and we're just gonna make sure in here this chain is nice and oiled, which is beautiful. I like it. I need to clean a lot of this gunk out. So we're going to the right. We're gonna tighten this to the right, and that's gonna bring that back, the bar back out, and you can see those teeth are starting to set in there nicely. We're just gonna make sure it all stays in. Just watching it. If we need to help seat it a little bit, we'll do that. Oh, I'm so excited that it's so easy. I was frustrated. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Look how we did that. Look at it's all seated in there beautifully now. Look at that. We're just going to make sure it's all good. I'm so excited. Woo, woo, woo. See? Girls can do fun stuff. Okay. Is this fun, I guess? I don't know. And is it seated in there nicely? I'm just making sure it's all seated, and it is. So now we're going to tighten these suckers back up. We're going to tighten the bolts back up. We're going to flip this way to tighten them. And this is where we will use the ratchet. Look at that. And that sound that you hear, that crank, that's where it doesn't do anything. It's just bringing you back to the starting position. Tighten, starting position. Tighten, starting position. Tighten. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Always get a good socket set, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen, if you get anything on the homestead, you want a good socket set, good chainsaw, and try to keep track of your sockets. I tend to use mine and leave them here and there. And while I have the socket set up, I'm probably going to go, or set out, probably going to go up and fix a gate that I need to fix. Because I haven't got enough input yet on what chore you guys want me to do. And we'll see if you guys want me to do a chainsaw chore. Please pick chainsaw chore. Look on the first video of today's. And pick something with a chainsaw. Something with a chainsaw and something with a mower. I feel like going something, an engine going. All right, so nice. Well done, guys. And I will look at that. Look at that. My hands are so filthy. I love it. So that's how you put the chain back on a chainsaw, folks, on this chainsaw. And I bet in our last one, I seem to remember that there was a bolt like that. It was a bolt rather than a screw like that, but it was something that did that like that, and I had remember that now when I saw that. So if you're looking to put the chain back on, don't disassemble it. Just look for that first, and then you might need to disassemble it. I don't know. Or YouTube, how to fix a chain on whatever chainsaw you have. I'm sure there's a YouTube video for it, or just figure it out, folks. Just figure it out. You can figure it out. It's fun to kind of tinker with stuff. All right, before the cats come back and attack me, I'm gonna head out for today. So on the last video, the first one for today, I need you guys to comment on there this is Fluffy, this isn't Simba, but Fluffy attacked me the other day when I was petting her. I was petting her nicely, and I obviously pushed the kill button. But go to the first video of today talking about projects and tell me what project you want me to tackle. I had a couple in there. In the description, it's got the list. I think there's like 6 or 7. So tell me, ooh, it smells like gas. Oh, I bet you I flooded the engine, or not the engine. Yeah, there's an engine here, a little 2-cylinder. Not 2-cylinder, 2-cycle. But I bet when I tipped it over, it probably got gas in where it shouldn't have, which isn't a big deal. I'll just let it settle so I don't flood it. It's probably flooded right now. But yeah, so I'm going to go up and fix that gate while I got my socket set out. And you guys have a great day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Oh, remember, do whatever you can with whatever you have, wherever you are. Because homesteading can be done anywhere by anyone in whatever capacity you dream. So we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Push off.